Welcome to Tran Plays Once Human. Um, so I never actually make it in time to see these Next Fest stuff or whatever Steam does. I live under a rock, but I have already missed the exclusive reward for. I don't really care about what this participation stuff because I already missed it. So you do have to join a server. This is like this Terra, maybe Rust, similar. Go to confirm. Your server select is busy. Your gaming experience may be affected, but this is the only day one. I don't want to start in the middle of a game. And it says population low, but whatever. Let's try hitting confirm. Oh, no. Sorry. Let's confirm this current server. No. Okay, so we just have to pick a server. Alright, we'll pick Star Strike 5. These are Starlights. Oh, they want me to PvP. I mean, fine. I'm sure I'll die. Now we'll enter game. One of the issues is this game does have NetEase. I guess we'll just look at it real quick. That could be a major turnoff for certain players. I have no idea what the intro cutscene is right now because we are looking at this. This is something that you're supposed to hit confirm and accept. Okay, so first negative was I already know that I missed, because this is June 15th when I'm recording this. June 11th, if I had launched this game, played for 3 hours, that's what's described. A second undescribed thing that you had to do was get to level 5. You can get a unique skin for your motorcycle, I guess. So I've already missed that. This is probably not going to be a long-term engagement for me, and just covering it, show you what games are out there on this Next Fest. This is one of the most trending on Steam, so I thought it'd hit us. Strike 2 was it has to be an online game. And then strike 3, that you gave me that giant agreement thing that I had to click through while your cutscene is playing. I did actually already read the Steam agreement before I downloaded it, which was a different set of agreements. You're gonna do all of this, really? Okay, game. I think the generic first person is probably the most interesting one for me to use for my appearance. Is there a name? Do I select a name? Body paint. I don't know if that's something that will... Oh, here's some more stuff over here. Interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. That suggests to me that since they have all this stuff here that you can change your appearance later, because that means they put a lot of work into it, and it'll be good for you to be able to do that again, to look at your appearance and change it up. I will go ahead and include that, because that's definitely part of the game experience there. But if you want to see the whole intro, I'll put that at the end of the episode.
Liquid nitrogen, negative 195.79 Celsius. Physical movement or brain function, not detected. Subject status, stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete. Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that? Securement breach. Securement breach.
But I'm sure we didn't miss anything, because it's one of those hokey, extremely vague, we'll save humanity videos that has almost nothing to do with the game. One of the reasons I went with a general first appearance, that actually kind of looks like me right there. Alright, so question, was that actually a tutorial for how to heal? Press F? Probably not. It's probably just press F to interact with the cutscene. Wow, that is slow mouse turning. That is so slow. Okay. Is this game going to be for controllers? Alright, so this is me panning the mouse from left to right on a full clip on my mouse pad. Ready? That's it. That's as far as I can spin. I'm used to being able to do at least a 480. Let's see if we can... Here, let's turn off screen shake. There we go. You better have a mouse sensitivity. Here we go. Bam. Let's do that for now. That is not much better. I'm not even sure it's any better. Okay. We did go almost to a full 180. Wow. Really? Hold on. Let's make sure that's actually the setting I was looking for. Bring this down to 0 and then see if that... Yeah, that's... Okay, so that is the setting. It's just not good enough for me. You won't last long. Okay, I didn't even get to read that. Consume food and drink to increase your energy and hydration. It's a good idea to keep some in your hotbar for emergencies. All right, let's hit 4. I didn't. Okay, and he had a whole animation going on in front of him, but I was busy looking at the bottom right. And let's hit 5. Access code for Chrono Cage experiment area must be changed daily. Enter the password 0728 to unlock the door. Look, this is a room full of fancy stuff. Are you sure I can't take any of it? I'm gonna be disappointed if like the stuff I have to do outside is collect the rock when we have literally all this metal out here. Was it 0728? Yeah, okay. Now the door opened. An intact crater was recovered near subject A073, with a design and manufacture consistent with those used by the mayflies. Energy stored within the cradle shows unusual signs of activity and seems to become more volatile when near subject A073. The cradle has been placed in a separate room for safekeeping until more research can be conducted. But yeah, I didn't want to play PvP. I mean, I don't think it's going to have enough population where there's someone camping outside my spawn, but it wouldn't surprise me if that happens. Yeah, if I showed my wife that face, she would think that I spent a lot of time in the character creator. She wouldn't know that I just picked the most default of units here. Is that it? Is there a flashlight? L? No, this is... Apparently my journal is L. F is just probably pick stuff up. I'm mashing F right now. Talk to the strange bird.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own. And you're a metahuman too.
You know who I am?
I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awaken the cradle, and that's something only a metahuman could do. You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are?
No, that's the point of having lost my memory. I assume they'll actually have voice acting, and that's why they have the head wiggling and stuff.
It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. Could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me that our interests are aligned, meta-human.
But you're a talking bird?
True, I used to be like you once, a meta-human. It's a long story, and now is not the time.
What is this place?
This place is called a Monolith. Rosetta uses this place to secure deviations and perform experiments on them. I wasn't expecting this many deviants, though.
Why are you here?
I came to secure a deviation, a paper butterfly, but I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place. But only if you help me complete my mission first, alright? All you have to do is listen to what I tell you.
Press Q to use space-time to search for items in the monolith. Activate space-time, scan for hidden objects, and tag collectibles. Take off and end this flashlight. Tab using the roulette wheel. Is that what this is called? The roulette wheel? Absolutely no sound. Holster your weapon. This is the first game made by Starry Studios, or at least under that name. I'm always a little suspicious with stuff like this, that they could always have made other names, possibly abandoned other projects. So yeah, I never necessarily take it at face value. Whoa, that's Is that a light on your head? I thought it was a bug monster at first. It's very weird that there's no sound whatsoever. It's probably that my game isn't working.
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. An ordinary human couldn't take this level of stardust exposure. They'd end up just like that thing. But you're a meta-human. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use the stardust for your own game.
Hold on. Maybe there should be sounds and, and voices. Well, we have everything. We hear interface sound. We hear the siren in the background. There's no dialogue for me right now. I don't know if it's just my computer. You get some flatbread? Well, thank you. Feel very unrewarded looking around stuff to find things. There's got to be normal sound. All right, let me finish this segment here, and then I'll try restarting the application and hopping it, see if a PvE server is available. Let me finish what I'm doing here, though. Okay, I have entered dominance mode. I stopped. Yeah, once I stopped, I became regular human again. Sure. This is a very clunky system. So you had to click each slot, so I don't know everything that I've picked up. I have to click every single one. Okay, let's head back here where there weren't any enemies and then try logging out. Let's hide in the corner. There, see his crouch and his flashlight. And we'll do exit game. Player survey. The game feels samey. And we'll just submit and exit. And maybe that's unfair because I've only done the first few seconds, but we'll exit game entirely first. Okay, we've got sounds now. L's not flashlight. So somehow I broke the sound, probably by stepping through that monolith portal or whatever. Notes can be found scattered all over the world. Read them to learn more about Nowcott's past. Notes will also be stored in the field guide menu. This is a priority alpha research operation. Any findings related to it or Project Butterfly must be directly reported to Blank. This operation has been designated top secret. Any personnel who violate its confidentiality will be subject to violation. I know it says termination. Let's head up to this top one because this one looks like it's... I was gonna say a dead end, but apparently not. Okay. Just taking in sights around me. It gets dark at night. The combat feels a little weighty. Is that the right word? Like, you see how my character lunges forward? I don't have any control over him during that time. Okay. How do I equip all that? I remember there was probably a button that goes straight to gear. Did you automatically equip those shoes? But you didn't automatically equip the hat. Leg slightly injured due to fall. See a health bar. Alright, so it just leads to the same location. My character is already 1/5 hungry again. The snapping is back. Deviation of unknown level detected in the research area. Deviation appears to consist of multiple floating butterflies. Isolation compartments may be compromised. Requesting emergency measures. Guess your emergency measure is everybody dies. That seems to be pretty typical of places. Who knew being a scientist was such dangerous work? Okay. Spatial fluctuations often cause anomalies in time, allowing past scenes to be witnessed once again. Activate space-time to locate spatial theaters, where events and people from the past may appear, potentially revealing hidden truths. I wonder if everything I'm saying is being broadcast when some people are around me. Let's check settings real quick. Voice chat. I guess we'll do key. Alright, I got dislikes a lot when I joined a game of State of Decay, and there was a bunch of people talking about things that I don't feel are appropriate, but I left that in. Remember, I am not responsible for what other people have to say. Showing what people are online are like is, I think, useful in knowing things about a multiplayer game. People may be throwing slurs at me for all I know. Please understand that's not me. Alright, what is the key for voice chat? It's not it. F3 is not it. F5. Oh, that's a very awkward key. Do you have anything bound to middle mouse? I'm just glancing at this row right now to see if there's anything bound to middle mouse. Quick pin. I don't know if I really like F5. So why don't I put both my thumb buttons? Apparently this is the thumb button nearest me. Okay. We'll see if that works.
My name is Victor Hammond. What's your name? just know I'm a monster. My mom, my dad, they're gone. It was all my fault.
Hey, try and stay calm. I'm here to help you.
No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone, please.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your own strength. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
Is this what people like nowadays? Because I remember seeing stuff like this in The Division. If this were late at night, I'd probably literally be falling asleep.
My butterfly. It's flying.
Yes, your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
I don't know if that leads on to the next area.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists, and I think I've finally found it. We can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is what we'll fight.
Mayfly?
That's right, Mayflies. Small, yet offensive.
We got some weird mutated zombie stuff in this game. Okay. I would like to... Okay, I can get them back. I saw that discard was right mouse button, but I didn't want to get rid of it. Journey. I was trying to... What is the hotkey for inventory? I. Okay. Probably I. Maybe that's not the one I wanted. I want to access my gear. Keep sprinting plus. I'm going to move forward at accelerating speed. Okay. Space time is Q. I is just my backpack. Gear backpack is K. Alright, K is to equip stuff. Okay, game. So we had found, what was it, gloves? It looks like you automatically put those on. Only thing you didn't automatically put on was the hat so that you could teach me how to do it. Some clothes would be nice, though. I could unequip my shirt. I'm trying to re-equip my... Apparently right-click it to equip your chest piece, though it just says modify. Alright, well let's take this. Not quite the drop I wanted to do. I thought maybe I might do some sort of jump attack at him. Nope, you can't attack while you're in midair, at least not currently. I figured the quick time event was going to show up, but I was already going ahead and mash F just to preempt it.
You found it. Reach out your left hand. See if you can feel the rhythm of it. Then try and secure it.
Me. I got 5 meme points. What's next? Dogecoins? Or basically living in someone's fever dream. After some trial and error, I finally managed to add a working containment function. Our use of guerrilla tactics has delivered significant military success so far, but I'm afraid it's not enough. No, it's not a button.
V, you're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. This means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Itsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations, and it's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
Okay. I had turned on autoplay, and there's odd, long delays, and then he just cut himself off, so I will be manually moving the dialogue ahead. Did Rosetta do experiments on all of us?
That's what Rosetta does. At first, they just locked deviations away. But then they figured out that deviations could be harnessed to make humans stronger. That's when they started their experiments, in the name of human progress, creating metahumans like me and you. To Rosetta, we're the future.
And they're not wrong. Metahumans are mankind's last hope. We were created by Rosetta, but we don't take orders from them anymore. We left. We call ourselves the Mayflies now, and we do things differently. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
What's Starfall?
About 20 years ago, Rosetta triggered a major stardust fluctuation during one of their experiments. As a result, some great ones slipped through, entering into our world. They brought increased levels of stardust with them. That poison has seeped into every corner of our world now, spawning countless deviants and other dangers.
It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
So this paper butterfly is the deviation you were looking for?
Yes, an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around.
Skill rating 1, activity rating 1, deviation traits. A glowing magenta paper butterfly that can fight alongside you. Use it to mark enemy weak spots and increase weak point damage.
The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you.
Synchronized. Sync the deviation. Create a command to fight in battle when deviant power is full. I'm not sure what all this means, but I assume you pay money to get better deviants. Combat deviation is a special type of deviation that, while aggressive, will take instructions from metahumans once secured. Alright, this is how you know that you need to work on your sentence structure. You can get rid of this are a special type of deviation that combat deviations are aggressive and will take instructions from metahumans once secured. Done. Different combat deviations have different abilities. Make sure to choose a combat deviation whose abilities will suit your needs for a given task. The dormancy threshold of a combat deviation is not settable and defaults to 100 or 100. When a combat deviation fully recovers deviant power, the deviation can be synced to the metahuman cradle via the synchronized button. I have no idea what I just said. Control. When carrying a combat deviation, its deviant power is shown here. Using a skill consumes deviant power. Okay. After desynchronization, deviation returns to the secure unit. Is this not the secure unit? When I unsynchronize, disappears. I don't know what... I mean, this says isolated securement unit, so what would be the difference? Let's try it. I'll probably penalize myself. No? It's the exact same thing. Then you don't need to give me that warning. This is... whatever, game. Receiving a disturbing report that Rosetta is discovering some kind of new Silvergate technology. Apparently, reopening the monoliths on the island and activating Silvergates wasn't enough for them. If true, this could prove catastrophic. Did they really learn nothing from Starfall? Remember that the name of the game is, or name of the producers are Starry Studios. It wouldn't surprise me if Starfall was the name of a previous game they made. That actually did something, but it just took a while for it to show up. Territory upgrade. After upgrading, your territory will expand from 18 NE to 27 yards. Confirmed to upgrade? Not yet. Details? Okay. Vault. Takes a while for the interface button to appear. By that time, I've already run past it. I guess I can kind of see that making sense on my keyboard. Wow. Okay. I may try to play something one day. I don't know. It'll be funny. Performance settings. Okay. There's a whole lot for me to interact with.
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're trying to find ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. We figured this is our best chance of cleaning up the mess that Rosetta made.
Mayflies. Not a very flattering name.
It's a name that embodies who we are. Mayflies, as a species, can survive almost anything. Even Starfall and Rosetta.
We're trying to find ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. We figured this is our best chance of cleaning up the mess that Rosetta made.
So what exactly are deviations anyways? Apparently you have to click much closer to the base.
No one's exactly sure what they are. Just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension. Something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Like with Starfall, sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose.
So what exactly are you trying to do?
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, of course. But if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. Also, the stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why.
The siren.
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
Those are words. Trying to activate the supply crate, but my character keeps stumbling forward after I let go of the button. Your gear backpack. Armor slots show the armor you currently have equipped. Click them to switch out. Click to view your new gear and double-click the left mouse button to equip it to the armor slot. Did you think I get new gear, game? Because you gave me fabric, not things to wear. Alright, now I feel a little bit more reasonable, but some pants would be nice. Interact with isolated to view the details. We already did this. Is it done now? Fell trees barehanded. Fell trees barehanded? What about the thing that was attacking us? Gather with your bare hands, inefficient. Okay, I was thinking we'd have to punch trees. But this is more reasonable with your character on like an Eclipse of Rock to do it. Rocks. That is a tree, yeah. Collect dirty water? Sure, let's collect it. I hope it doesn't mean drink it. Because drink and collect are different things. Guess my character will probably just do this until he either caps out or I press a button. Let's see what my max might be. $210. Okay, so I guess once we fill up all these slots, will be max. I think we're done. What about that thing that attacked our memory, or siren? Yeah, what about the siren? Is that seriously just a dropped plot point? Did I mess something up by not picking the correct chest to loot? I like that there's a progress bar to show how much of the tree is done. What if I... Okay, so I don't have to hold F the entire time. I just need to press F1 looking at it. And it looks like the tree does not replenish its progress bar, so that's why it went so fast. Well, I was going to build in here, but it looks like it's part of either the natural world or this is someone else's base. Fine. The dude lined up in front of it, but he just wouldn't act. Go ahead, hit T. You are a bit hungry. Max HP lowered, you lose the melee damage boost. Structure cannot be built near a stronghold. This time we'll get to watch our dude eat. Let's eat the flatbread. Okay, that wasn't much. I feel like the game just kind of launched me into this next segment. I had to hit F twice without proper transition, I guess. Okay, he just stopped on his own. Am I not allowed to? Okay, I guess that is the end of the world. Building features locked. Cannot be built near a road. Guess there's no. I mean, I don't. All right. See how close we can build to next to this thing then. Let's just build right here. Cannot be placed here. Use the simple crafting bench in a campsite to make basic gears, tools, and dishes. Good enough for emergencies. I had to manually cancel out of the build structure. I think if you're gonna make just a single thing like this, go ahead and drop back to normal gameplay. Craft with bare hands, craft gear. To make a rough pickaxe. Looks like we don't have to make a rough normal axe. Maybe that's just make a rustic crossbow. Okay, equip as primary weapon. Oh, I didn't finish apparently you have to hold. Okay, I didn't finish the axe then. No, that's in the crafting queue. The crafting queue has limited capacity, so remember to retrieve your finished items and then okay, alright. Equip a gathering tool before you start collecting resources. It's much faster than doing barehanded. You can craft gathering tools at your camp or supplies workbench. The more advanced the tool, the more quickly you'll be able to harvest resources. In the survival campsite, craft with bare hands. Oh, apparently its arrows are a different thing here. Down here we need logs. I just used all my boiled water. Can I cancel that then? You can't get to your back. You'd have to press Q and E, but you can't get to your backpack with I here. Like I can't press K to get to gear. That's ridiculous. If you're gonna have different keys for different tabs, allow me to move from tab to tab. Also show what the key press is for these. I think there's like 0 over here. What was it? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. What? And what's 1? Oh, probably primary weapon slot. So we get the food. Got our arrows. Do the rest of boiled water. Defeat the attacking deviants. I still want pants. Yeah, out of the many things that I could think of that might be named Siren, that doesn't look like one to me.
This siren, so strong.
Deviation you are carrying and its current deviant power level are displayed on screen. Attacks.
Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you.
Open the wheel and select the butterfly's emissary's fatal flaw skill.
Now you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Season goal completed. Ouch, okay. Weak spot markers in effect in handling butterfly emissary aiming to throw attack, something, whatever. I don't know what the butterfly was supposed to do. First encounter Mitsuo's mark. Securement progress inefficient. Deviation called to cradle. Cannot use due to insufficient securement progress. I guess we don't have the butterfly anymore. Auto attack, can't do that either. Covering securement progress. Deviation is already in this state. Where's all the little dudes in the cutscene? There's one. Oh, they're getting shot by the turrets. Let's see if shooting the mechanical part does anything. Oh, that was a critical hit. Okay. Festering gel. Well, that's weak. I don't know if that was supposed to be my reward for defeating the thing.
Damn, it escaped.
Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you've saved me.
That thing was huge. How did it get in here? Apparently S or down arrow do not work for toggling the next thing.
It's like I said, we think deviations are sometimes capable of passing between the physical world and rift space. It could be wreaking havoc in the physical world right now, even as we speak. You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you've saved me.
Where did it go? The physical world.
Yes. Mitsuko created this rift space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world, or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back?
It's possible. We just can't sit here and wait though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Well, I kind of want to continue building up stuff. Mostly I just want pants. Are you coming too, Mitsuko?
Mitsuko is too important. The Great Ones would descend on her the second she set foot in the physical world. We can't risk it. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
There is, it seems, no alternative. I would like to see what this world has become.
Not good, to be honest. Since Starfall, it's been 20 years of chaos. But you've got a cradle, and I'll be there to help guide you. Together, we'll be fine. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
It sounds like we have no choice but to go after that thing.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully, we'll meet again one day. It looks like this is goodbye. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Ode to bring up the function wheel and then select the camera. I guess we take a picture of you. I can't pan up. Okay, click and drag. Take photo. Save to album. I don't need to... Okay. Escape. Leave Mitsuko's refuge. No, I want... Come on, I had radio a second ago. Okay. We have it, right? Just press G to withdraw. Am I supposed to withdraw it, or am I supposed to leave it in here? I don't understand. So let's try withdrawing it, and then if I press tab, and I don't remember what the buttons was to. Was it E? I think it was E, but it does. It's not doing anything right now. I really thought it was E. And it might be that it's not doing anything because I'm not in battle right now. But I don't know if I'm supposed to take the butterfly with me or leave it in the thing. Like, you would think take it with you, but is leaving it in the thing what charges it. 'Cause that's what we did before the battle. Okay, I really wanted to explore more of the survival mechanics, not because I need the food and hunger, but I wanted to craft a couple more things besides the crossbow. Maybe make the torch. Hey, we're playing Fortnite. Actually, I've never played that game.
Look at that. 20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. It looks like the monoliths here have been reactivated too. They might hold the key to all this stardust pollution.
Oh, okay. I pressed spacebar. My character just started plummeting. You know what? That looks cool. I'm sure that's very hostile, but that looks like the coolest place to start building. So that being said, I need lumber and stuff before we can build. All right, that looks reasonable.
Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory.
I don't think I did that landing right. The territory forms the basis of your territory and defines the area in which you can build. You're free to construct your home as you see fit within this area, and you have access to functions such as crafting, planting, disassembly, and more. We still have our dirty water. I never got my boiled water from the thing. Because the game just shoved me into the next area. Chad Tad's territory. Not in a warband. Can these guys attack me when I'm in the player's base? Yeah, they look like they've aggroed. Okay, I think he wanted to find the elevation down. Wonder if the tank would blow up, that's why I shot it. I think it did. Either that or another person shot it. Is there a person out there? Oh, that is a person out there. Hello. I don't know if he heard me. How do I type? Hello, world. Okay. I have 10 seconds before I'm allowed to talk again. Well, he didn't kill me. That was actually a surprise. I just assumed that the moment he saw me, he'd start attacking me. That's what I think happens when you play PvP servers, is everybody automatically shoots you. At least that was my experience the only time I played it's kind of an open world PvP game, Red Dead Redemption. That's pretty much the only time I've ever played anything, and everybody you met would shoot you on sight. Maybe I just had bad luck, but that was my experience in the game. But that game did have an achievement where it was associated that you had to get like an incredibly high bounty in order to get the last achievement of the game. I mean, what I would assume is the last for most people. Probably don't really need to keep doing that because I assume when I die I'll lose everything, so let's try to find a rock. Wow. Everything's just already built around me. How do I select? Light mode? Okay. I thought it said fight mode at first. How do I select the thing to build? This is build mode. Is something supposed to appear when I press B? I am using the mouse wheel. It says rotate. I'm using the mouse wheel right now. Nothing's going on. Q and E, nothing. Do I have to log out again to fix something in the game that just didn't work right? Let's try unequipping my... No, that's not it either. Too close to another territory. Maybe that's why. So I'm too close to everybody. Period. Okay, well, it's another reason I don't like online games. Look, I'm just trying to find a place to build. I'm just trying to find a place to do things, and I've got to trek across the world until I've reached somewhere that no one has gone. I'm essentially exploring the final frontier, but that's not what you do. And you're supposed to just let me plop down, learn the game, not because I arrived later than everyone else. I have to move further than everyone else.
Nice work. I've managed to unlock some relics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
Entered your territory. Energy and hydration loss slows down by 80%. And relocate. Another object has already been placed on this facility. Okay, I can move things after I place them. Alright. Is there a snap mode? It says overlaps with other objects, but I don't see anything it's overlapping with. Alright, I would say that the placement mechanics of this game suck, but that's just my first impressions. I'm sure that people who love the game will just absolutely demolish me in the comments right there just for saying that. But when I'm trying to relocate another object on this, because of that, okay, but I can relocate this one, so I guess it's essentially placed on that one. Hit escape to place back. But yeah, the relocate's a little bit wonky. We can relocate this. Territory terminals, Tran. And what if I demolished everything? Would I get it back? I got 25 logs back for that? Okay. Insufficient permission. I'm the owner. You're telling me I'm not allowed to change my territory? Territory relocation. It's not what I want. I don't... Okay. Sometimes hitting... Okay, I hit escape 3 times to get out of that menu right there. Exit build mode. Z, territory relocation. I think it just wants to place everything back. An empty territory can be relocated without cost and cooldown. Confirmed. Insufficient permission. You've left your territory. Am I not doing that right? I wanted to dismantle my base and just see if I can move it. Maybe I just broke the game. Oh, that's what territory relocation is. It warps me back to my base. That's a little weird. So you enter build mode, then you press Z. No, not here. Okay, yeah, you press Z, then you left click. This is what I'm doing, literally. Okay, ready? B to enter build mode, Z to enter territory relocation, left click. No, apparently it's not only when you're in your base. Okay, so now you press Z and then left click, then confirm. Okay, maybe that doesn't teleport me. Then what's the point of that? What is that supposed to do? This is stupid. Fine game. I guess this is where we live. I know I set my territory relocation point here or whatever at the very beginning, but I figured we could move it afterwards or something, but maybe not. Exit build mode. Details. Vault. Territory upgrade. No, I just... Press tab to open the function menu, then select the cradle. Enter the mimetic screen. The text message briefly said tap the button on the right. Whatever. This game is a little frustrating for me, but we're going to keep going. I didn't even get to read that because I was busy yapping. I guess we're probably supposed to click this. Allocate ciphers and spin energy links to unlock nodes. Sure. You can unlock and reset multiple nodes at once via the quick allocate menu and reset the current something. I don't really feel like I'm at a time I can read this because I always feel that someone's just going to run up and shoot me in the head. Okay, I don't really need to reset, but this will cost me 30% of the currency spent allocating mimetics. I get 1 back. Okay, we'll cancel. You get copper pickaxe. Sure. And we'll get resource detection. That sounds good. Learn the basics of disassembling. We'll give this a shot.
Even with mimetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Someone asked, is there a way to pick up my base? Guess he's trying to find out too. Tab and press and hold something. Hover the mouse over the survival manual and release the wheel to close the function. Building wiki. Territory relocating. Should you wish to relocate your territory for any reason, you can pack the territory terminal and transfer it to a new location. When you find a suitable location for your new territory, press Z to place your territory terminal once more in build mode. Okay, let's try that. First, let me get some copper ore here. This guy has a pretty good spot. That's assuming the nodes respawn exactly where they are. Because he's got copper node ores on the other side as well.
A furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
Okay, so press and I mean, I tried that. Territory terminals forms the basis of your territory and defines the area in which you can build. You're free to construct your home as you see fit within this area, and you have access to functions such as crafting, planting, assembly, and more. Defines the area in which you can build. In construction mode, press right mouse button, open the build menu. Okay. When you find a suitable location, press Z to place your territory terminal once more in build mode. We'll give that a shot. Again, let's just move much further away. Okay. Is this a player who just did an emote there? Alright. I'm assuming it was a player because he has no pants and a jacket just like me. I'm assuming strongholds are like the player, or in map dungeons where NPC monsters are. Okay. So let's quickly open up our vault and we'll. Why can't I? I want to store my stuff. How do I store my stuff? Right click? No. I mean, this is all takeout, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put things in. I doesn't do anything here. Alright, the game is definitely not what I would call intuitive. I'm sure that there are players who have gotten very used to the game and are experts at everything they do. You gotta keep in mind that this is my first and probably only video we'll make on this game. I'm just waiting for someone to shoot me in the head and then take all my stuff. That's why I wanted to put things in it. Try building a furnace then. Right click to open build menu. What's the point of all this? There's so many different layers of not complexity. Not conceitedness either. I'm not sure the word I'm looking for. Convolutedness. Yeah, there's so many layers of convolutedness. First I have to, for example, we're in normal mode now. Build mode, then right click to enter build menu. Okay, game. I just assumed the character was jumping, player was jumping near me. I'm right clicking to enter the build menu. It's not doing it. You need to be placed on a foundation. Fine. So picky. Everything.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. Needed for advanced items.
Ores become much more useful when you turn them into pure metal. Use the furnace and electric furnace to smelt ores. For high-level furnaces, you must use. For high-level ores, you must use the electric furnace. Alright, I'd like to see what the next quest is. Yeah, I have to also exit out of the build menu and the build mode, both of them, congruently, to get back to this screen so I can see what my objective is. Fire charcoal in the furnace. We need 10. Alright, let's say I want to relocate. Let's see what happens now. Very picky. You showed up for a second there. Then you disappear, and you don't show up again. Like, I didn't press anything. Once the relocation starts, all building structures will be moved directly to the new location, while furniture and facilities will be disassembled and saved in your territory terminal vault. Confirm to relocate? Yes. Okay, game. Let's take the charcoal. Press B in territory mode to enter the construction mode. To enter construction mode and build the disassembly bench.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use.
Pressing J, but it's probably because I'm in build mode right now, so I had to press escape a third time.
So far, what we've got won't do much against those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked their locations on your map.
Alright, well, let's see here. Furniture, I'd like to have a chest. You are not a fish. From what do you know the joy of fish? Maybe there is no chest. There's an isolated securement unit right there. A small containment setup with built-in control features is where you measure and file away all the weird stuff. Crate. How to get unlocking the mimetic screen. Alright, that was not M. Here we go. Some more stuff over here. Storage expansion, probably. Okay. B, right click. Storage, left click. Build. Escape. Escape. Okay, the game has to finish the tooltip pop-up before I'm allowed to move it. Adventurer. I don't know where it... I don't know where I've been. Oh, did I run past it? I guess so. Oh, right there, dude. Okay. You can see you blending in here. Are you planning to settle down here? Nah, just passing through. This camp is a safe place to rest and recover. I'll be gone in a few days. If it's safe, why not just stay here permanently? That would be much of an adventure if I did that. So where are you headed? Can you tell me? My old man passed away recently. Before he died, he asked me to scatter his ashes by the lighthouse he used to guard. Trouble is, I don't know exactly where the lighthouse is. All I know is it's south from here. My old man once told me that lighthouse is a beacon on the sea driving off the darkness. Beacon on the sea driving off the darkness. I'll let you know if I find it. I'm still a little confused of how all this works. Like, what does this seam represent? I can't build near a stronghold if I'm left clicking here. If I step through it, it still says can't build near a stronghold. I don't know if that seam actually means anything. We're gonna assume that the red is definitely can't build, but what about the rest of this stuff? Now the seam just appeared behind me. Alright, so let's try this again. It did warp this time. Yeah. I definitely don't like the separate build menu stuff, but well, I guess we'll get used to it over time. Foundations. More gravel. You're now in the safe zone. Okay. I can't interact with anybody here. I see a timer in the top right. Am I only allowed to be in a safe zone for 10 minutes? Is that what this is? Or am I lagging? Maybe that's time until maintenance? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's move things around a little bit. See which way the front of the crate is, but I guess it's alright either way. That is a very slow turn rate. It's F to pick up, left click to place. It makes me feel very awkward. Start to get this kind of compact. We'll demolish these. Overlaps with existing structures, of course. So I have to right click, escape. Escape, F, drag it in. This assembly bench is probably sticking out. Yeah, this is me tapping D once. Ready? Tap, tap. That is a tiny tap right there, and your character keeps lurching everywhere, which is obnoxious. I'm trying to find the very first thing we had built in the previous area, the dream world or whatever, where you could build arrows and such. I don't know if it was the supplies workbench, but we'll have to unlock in the mimetic screen for that. So it's escape, I, mimetics cradle, mimetics. We only have 2 points left. Probably not infrastructure. Crafting. A slew of tools that would come in handy for your adventures. I wanted to hit R for reset. I mean, I don't know how many I spent so far. I'm just curious, but it probably is the 30% as it claims. Get copper arrows with this. Let's go and do that. And we've sent all of our ciphers, meme points, I'm sorry, obtained through leveling up, season challenge rewards, and scouring new deviations during a season. Used to buy common items and recurrent and resources obtained through completing dungeons, commissions, and exploration tasks. Yeah, I don't like that the door opens inward. I mean, I'll probably just build the wall inside. Oh, it was not the wall I meant to destroy. Door R, right click, out arrows out, right click, door. And on the left side, escape, escape. I hate you. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it's like double hinged. Let's try from here. It is double hinged. Whatever, game. Apparently you have to hold P to enable PvP, so I'm safe. I was just assuming that everybody I meet is an instant shot to the head. can't use his stuff, I guess. No! Okay, I think the arrows are instant in this game. I believe this is where we met that one dude earlier. So this time we'll kind of look around a little more thoroughly now that he's gone. And possibly that the game doesn't even do PvP unless you allow it. Yeah, that's Chad Tad. I kind of recognize that name. Wow, he respawns fast. Okay, let's continue heading towards that big tower. Went on a great detour because I was trying to find a place to just settle down real quick. That looks shiny. I don't know why he stopped searching the supply crate. I didn't press a single button. Is that the tower I in before? I know it wants me to go there, but I want to check out what the big giant tower. Maybe this was the tower. Yeah, that's probably the tower I was looking at. Okay. sure that guy wasn't chasing me. Oh, I'm in build menu, that's why I can't interact with her. Talking to a strange woman in front of you.
Get your hands off my stuff.
You always introduce yourself so politely?
You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon.
Or pants.
Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Interesting. Thought I was the only mayfly left.
Where's your cradle?
I'm just a researcher. Not every mayfly was out there capturing deviations. Interesting. Thought I was the only mayfly left.
Since we're both mayflies, what's your name?
I'm Mary. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby.
Sounds like we might be after the same thing.
Don't tell me you're going to try and take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an ordinary deviant could tear you apart right now. For a mayfly, you're pretty inexperienced, aren't you? I'm going to give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1.
Old Huntsman blueprint unlocked.
So another mayfly survived, yet I can't remember her. My memory's been patchy ever since Mitsuko revived me. Just to be safe, it's better not to share everything we know with that woman. Especially about Mitsuko. That blueprint is rock solid though. We can use it to make a real gun. Let's check your memetics and start by building your workbench.
Deer milk. What was that thing that was in front of me that was just glowing there? I built my building very small so I could try to squeeze it in anywhere that I felt was relevant to my searches. And we're back to the same problem that made me leave the area in the first place. I figured once I made sure that my area was small that I could build these places, because your territory starts out 2 by 2. Okay, now we can place it. You want to place it there? When I get a say in this? It kind of hovered over me for a split second. Let's check out the map. This is Deadsville, and that's my base right there. So we're just going to teleport to my base. Right-click a task to start tracking it and generating a path for you to follow. You can teleport back to your territory for anywhere on the main map. This feature has a cooldown. Throughville, level 2. Deadsville, level 2. Overlook Town. Inspection point. I guess we'll head north first and hit this. I know we can teleport back, and that's kind of where we want to go to get our gun. But since we are halfway closer to the level 2 area, it seems reasonable to go there first. Also, I'm hungry and thirsty, which is one of the reasons I was thinking about heading back to base. How's my inventory looking? Oh, you have different... Interesting. You have different storage for everything. Water bottle. I think that's the area I was heading to. Yes, that looks like it is. Head towards Riftville or whatever it's called. Strange inscription. She does not knock, but here she can still be heard. Investigate. Doors light up. Look for mystical crate, activate rift anchor, find weapon and gear crates. Did I die? What was that? Maybe I failed the mission? Okay, so not 2 reds, I guess. Maybe. Okay, that was not it. This is obnoxious. I would say anything that is trial and error is obnoxious to play. But I'm gonna brute force this. I don't know if the color changed. Let's try this one. Okay. Are we playing Minecraft now? What is this supposed to be? Loot crate? That's one of the things. Oh, maybe that's the only thing. Okay, I was thinking 2 different things because it says Explore Throughville, Mystical Crate, Rift Anchor. It wasn't the Rift Anchor? It certainly seemed rifty. Obtained exhaust fan. Why are there so many Mexicans, says chat? Looting stuff is very fast, thankfully. I just fell. I'm running up to it and I'm mashing F, so it may look like I'm running past them, but as far as I know, I'm picking them up as I run past. What's inside? Blast suit frag. Oh, just frag. Okay. I was thinking I would get something cool, but no. I got components that I'm going to need to probably learn a crafting recipe for or something, and other things I need to craft, so that's probably nothing. What's going on to my dude? Why was he freaking out? What was that about? Where are you? Oh, he's trying. I think he's trying to swing at a character glitch into the wall. Because he kept turning behind himself to auto attack somebody that I wasn't even trying to fight. Yep, that's the problem with online games like this. I assume that was an explosive spider because he had a giant back. Oh, he did explode. I don't know if I took any damage because I have no idea what my health is. It's probably the thing that's at the very bottom of the screen. I saw morphic armor and I'm thinking like, oh, cool. But no, I think that's just the name of the creature I killed. Somewhere here is a rift anchor. Maybe it's that big glowing purple thing. You actually loot it? I guess you did. Okay, what did that do? Allow me to teleport here or something? Rift anchor activated. Okay, let's warp to our territory since we're done here. Hold F. Oh, it sounds like V started talking, but we are in the mid-warp right now. Man, I hope I'm recording. Let me check, make sure the recording is going on as soon as we're done warping. I wonder if I teleport randomly around my base. What's the cooldown on this? 9 minutes left. Alright, next time I teleport, if I teleport kind of by the road again, I'm gonna move my house so that I teleport into the house, if that's a thing I can do. I would like to close the door, but he just wants to interact with the crate. Okay, let me check my recording. Disassemble collected scrap? Sure. The disassembly bench allows you to take any scrap you collect and disassemble into usable materials. You can also disassemble unwanted weapon, armor, and mods and reuse the materials. I did find some boots, by the way. I did see that. Can be disassembled. I mean, do I want any of this? It says it can be disassembled. It doesn't mean I should. You have to click and hold. That's weak. Alright, so we'll do select all, and then we'll unselect the wrench, the glue, the jack. Probably not. The jack is probably nothing. Gas welding torch. Alarm clock. And I think that probably in the water bottle. And we'll disassemble the rest. I don't know if these are ingredients for something later on, such as a bomb for the alarm clock or making water with the bottle. Can be disassembled. These are tactical items. Actually tell me what the tab is for. Weapons, armor, test subject top, raid shoes. I can disassemble core mods. Open the medic screen and unlock the workbench. I'd like to see what the control or medic screen is. Keyboard. I mean, the game, I think, told me, but there's so many things it's telling me at once. I don't remember every button. But you have an entire section for fishing. Really? Jeez. I didn't see anything for medic, but I did see summon motorcycle. Press G, but I guess I can't do that yet. What did I need to activate? What was it called? Gear workbench. And how do I tell I've actually learned it or not? This does look moderately brighter, but is that the only way? Maybe it's this piece right here. Maybe that. Oh, do I have to like find fragments of blueprints? Wow, okay. That's another thing that would be a red flag for me about a game. Okay, I can't click on that to build it or anything. I have no ciphers available, so I can't actually research this right now. I figured I would have gotten some ciphers after having done all that other stuff about Throughville or whatever it's called. Okay, well, I guess we'll just drop stuff off. I'm gonna need a bigger chest. Door actually has collision, but it always opens inward, which is the worst way to open if it's gonna be double hinged and have collision. So I don't have the option to make a stove yet. Let's go ahead and try this supplies workbench. You need a foundation. What's the point of having legs? No, seriously, this thing has table legs, but you need a foundation for everything. That's still not what I need. Does open a journey screen, but you can't do anything at that moment because you're in a build menu, which doesn't allow you to do anything. So I have to complete all of this to get a cipher, craft a copper pickaxe at the supplies workbench. And that's going to require another copper ingot that I don't have. Well, we did have the furnace, but I don't think I ever researched the... It's over here. I don't think I ever researched how to make a copper ingot. No, I guess I know how to. Every time I'm trying to record, someone's mowing. I don't know how many times they can mow. Alright, what is whisper? Use the drop or check a note. Interesting. The HUD around it kind of reminds me of The Division for some reason. I never did play much of it. I played enough to make about 5 episodes, and then after I finished editing one of the episodes, I was trying to clean my computer of files because Fraps was making all my video megabytes size just massive. So even though I finished editing it, and generally there's say 200 cuts of audio because I stammer so much, I accidentally used delete from computer rather than delete from project in Sony Vegas. There's 2 different delete keys, and I picked the wrong one. I end up losing all my work essentially, so that's why there's a gap in the Division episode. It sucks that it happened after I finished editing everything, though. Journey complete. What do I get for this? A controller and 80 star chrome. We're not going to claim that now in case I do get killed and I drop it or something. It doesn't say I get a cipher, so I guess that doesn't really mean much to me. Journey is probably just a newbie walkthrough. Okay, so how do I get a cipher? Greedy soul is always poor. You're not gonna even tell me what that does. Task. Okay. Exit out of that menu, press I so I can open this menu, look at my medics, still have 0. Oh, that's Star Chrome for purchasing items in the season shop. No ciphers available, so I could reset if I had to. I just have to get a level? Oh, I get a sniper rifle at some point. That's interesting. This is not the bench I was using in the beginning of the game. Because I can build arrows, but I don't have the ability to make boiled water. It doesn't show anywhere here. I can't believe you need so many logs, though. Should eat these because they are decaying for whatever reason. Games love to do that. Don't know how to cook this. Oh, actually, I don't have stove, so that's probably what I need. Eat all of this. What does this have any penalties? Minus 100 to sanity. Okay, let's not do that then. Minus 100 to sanity for eating a coconut? Dude, you have a problem eating a coconut. How many zombies are around you? Look, this is the... I don't care for ungrateful player characters or NPCs of games where it's like, oh, a coconut, I'm just too good for that. Whatever. All right, let's lower my sanity then. Can't eat it here. Oh, that's 6. I mean, that's a very strong way to eat a coconut, which is restoring just my thirst. You have invertebrate. Okay, I don't realize that's a thing that you're supposed to go have, but alright. How do I see what my invertebrate status is or whatever's going on there? Alright, we're back. Let's go and get our ingots. Now let's try building this finally. Facilities, storage. Wait, is that the same thing? No, it is slightly different looking.
Great. We can use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo. If you want to make ammo, though, you'll need to do it at a synthesis bench.
Craft any weapon, unlock mimetic basic gear to get the MPS submachine gun formula. That's it, any weapon. So we're gonna forget about unlocking the submachine gun and let's see here. Weapon craft. Craft weapons to unlock blueprints at the gear workbench. Select the higher tier to craft a weapon with better stats. The gear workbench can also be used to repair and calibrate weapons. We had something with a shotgun. It cost me 180 energy. How do I get more energy? Used to buy common items and resources obtained through completing dungeons. 102 damage, 49 times 6 damage. How many shotgun rounds do I have? We have 90 pistol, 48 shotgun. We'll just build this for now then. Insufficient material. What do I need? Oh, I need a Okay. Alright. So I need 4, 5, 8 ingots. Which means I'm going to make some more charcoal. Alright, some of my bronze ingots are done. Let's go back to this. Make a shotgun in case we encounter something like a boss. But I think we won't be... Am I doing this right? No, I have to craft individual Okay. Right? Yeah. In case we encounter a boss, because I don't think I'll be using a shotgun or a pistol, because I don't have a lot of bullets for it right now, but that may change in the future. The The Old Huntsman. Equip as secondary weapon. Okay. I still have to unlock it. Really? I could have made a tier 2 version of this instead. Oh, I don't have these resources. Okay. Nope. I wanted to clean. Let's go ahead and drop off. It's called cost because that's what the game labels this tab right here. It's called cost. I assume that's a translation issue from Chinese something. So this is materials. Let's see here. We try merge items. Okay, that will work pretty well. And then organize. Take the shotgun bullets out, just in case. It's 2 rounds. Maybe I would have been better off with a pistol. Alright, we need to unlock the submachine gun. That's not J. Is it under blueprints? Unlock mimetic basic gear. Okay. So it is a cradle thing. Close range weapon with a high firing rate and some body armor. Equip all this and you're ready to head deeper into the wilderness. I still just want some pants. Why is it so difficult? Do people in Hong Kong run around with no pants? I say Hong Kong because that's where I believe this Starry Studios is located, because I saw a bunch of Hong Kong stuff in the agreements I was reading. Maybe I found one. Not that. Just have the regular hat, the regular mask, no new gloves, no new pants, old boots. Right, so that hasn't changed at all. Craft any bullet and supplies workbench. This requires 3 ingots and 1 gunpowder for how much ammo? Times 40. Shotgun is times 24. Okay. We'll just craft one of these.
Good. I'm sure you'll need that weapon soon enough. Wait. I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. Did Mary do that? Whoever it was. We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
At the bottom left, the chat says, how do I set up a camp? I forget, press T. That's how I get it. Set the respawn point and craft some binos. So, okay. And it does appear to draw from my storage. Good. So now I can make plenty of boiled water. I can make roasted hawthorn for 20 energy. Or hawthorn juice for 30. Hydration. Yeah, that's not necessary. Alright, let's cook this hawthorn then. Can't you? You won't let me drag. I was clicking for sure. While that's working, we're actually go ahead and research. It's not J. I keep hitting that. The stove. If I have enough points for it, I might not. It's not under. I thought that was pants for certain. For a second. Okay, so we'll need stoves first, and then we'll need 2 more to unlock roasted meat and grilled fish. So hold on. Let me get this straight. My dude is smart enough to build a stove from materials he finds out in the open world. You know, rocks, gravel, whatever, wood. He can build that. But he's not smart enough to roast meat. Okay, game. Whatever. Just collect this. Just start munching down that. Doesn't restore sanity though, so I don't. Maybe we just rest. Season rewards available. Guess we'll take a look at it. First encounter. I don't know what I'm looking at now. I claimed some of the... Okay, I see. Used to redeem rare items in the season shop. I don't care about that right now. I'm still just trying to survive. I don't give me this cash shop business. When I'm still just trying to get... Oh, I don't need to eat. I've been much... I feel stuffed. Okay. I was busy ranting more like. Okay. Well, we can... Let's see here. Let's... B... F... We'll just drop that here. And then facilities... With the stove, need charcoal. No, I'm not trying to activate this assembler game. Let's just move these furnaces over a bit then. Oh, apparently I'd already selected the... I already claimed everything from this. I just selected the wall when I did that. Craft charcoal. Give that to me. Get some lumber real quick. I'll leave the door open. So yeah, it was not stamina, because my character did eventually just stop randomly while mining ore. He had plenty of that strength icon there. Oh, I can go to step. I'm doing Alt mouse wheel, and that is not adjusting the height at all. You like that, but you don't like game? Seriously, what is wrong with you? Come on, close the door. Close the door. Alright, let's try this again with the door closed and see if that helps. It does, but you won't let me build it. Overlaps with existing building structures. Well, that is the point of a step, so that I can go inside. And this doesn't overlap. Is the window? It's the only thing I see different about that. Get 3 glass, 1 adhesive, 3 logs back. I assume that's everything that was put into it. 3 glass, 3 log, 1 adhesive, yeah. No, it's not that. So, fine. This is not my front door, because the game just has no idea how to handle building. Alright, I don't know. I finally figured out how the game taught me about the cradle. It's this. They want me to go to the roulette wheel to do the cradle by default. Head on out. I don't have enough glass to cover every door, but I assume no one's going to be crawling into my area. Go to Deadsville. Teleportation recommended. We're right here. We don't need to do that. I don't know how to recover stamina. There's not like a mattress or anything. I see your clothes pop in.
Good. You made it.
That gun suits you perfectly. Let's try this one. You're the one who activated this tower?
Yeah, I figured this was the quickest way to bring you here. These towers are even supposed to let you travel between worlds, but I haven't been able to figure out how. Maybe you'll have more luck.
Is that servers?
Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville is the perfect place to dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around. Maybe she knows something useful.
On the task menu, I didn't even get to hit anything, game. Interact with the teleportation and neutral stronghold or wilderness to activate it. You can teleport between any 2 activated teleportation towers. At a tower, you can switch between worlds. Open the world list and select one to switch to it. Okay, so I can switch between, I'm assuming, any other PvP server, but there were only 5 PvP servers, so are you saying that this one server, Star Strike 3 or whatever I'm on, has 10 worlds in it? Okay. Teleportation tower. So she activated that, and that would cost me 1 of my energy points. Inspection point 3771, Throughville substation. Talking to Claire the trader. Alright, so I mentioned something about tasks, so let's take a look at tasks. Just talk to Claire. Okay, well, that wasn't very informative. Can I trade now? Well, that is not easy to see. I cannot sell things, at least not. This is 0. Does it mean I'm carrying 0? Is that what that means? Oh. Okay. This is my premium shop or something. You can buy roasted meat for 110 energy. Seasonal purchase. Your goods are pretty unusual. You're a merchant. The things in your stall all seem pretty unique. Do people really buy this stuff? Why shouldn't they? Choose any item from my stall you like. It'll only cost you 2 batteries. If you buy something, you'll be my first customer in 3 days. Okay, so business hasn't been ideal recently, but I'm after something greater here. I'm trying to make a record of the past before people forget the civilization we had before. Like a record? Like by taking pictures or something? No, even more old school than that, with pen and paper. I made sketches of all the cultural treasures in my stall, and included detailed notes about their history and use. One day I'm going to compile them into a book and have it published. That way future generations will be able to learn about the civilizations of the past and the legacy they left behind. I see, even in this day and age you'd be able to find a publisher. I'm going to have to establish my own publishing house too. Well, I'm going to tell you right now that locking things behind paywalls consistently is a good way to not have stuff live forever. Games preservation as a topic, looks like you've got a tough journey ahead. Does this pickup truck of yours still run? Judging from the road conditions, though, it must be hard to find a gas station. You got that right. It's nothing but empty wilderness for miles around. Forget a gas station. Even seeing another living soul is rare. Luckily, though, Nalcott's always had oil deposits underground. They built lots of oil wells and refineries on the island before Starfall. Even 20 years later, those things are helping keeping us afloat. You mean people are mining oil around here? Oh yeah, up north in Blackville, that's where the Union's based. They control most of the oil wells and refineries in Nalcott. I came down that way, so I didn't have to worry about fuel until now. Our plan was to head south, then turn west, where there'd be more goods, more people, and more business. Fuel's scarce down here, though, and I gotta save what I have left. Have you seen any other mayflies? Did you say you've encountered other mayflies out on the road? Yeah, but it's been a while. I was wondering why you all disappeared a year back. Actually, I haven't been in the mayfly business long. All I know is that my predecessors disappeared. I was hoping you'd know something about them. Nah, the mayflies were always pretty secretive, and they kept to themselves. And when they were hired for a job, they'd hurry off alone after it was done. Oh, really? Well, a traveling merchant like you probably had an opportunity to get to know some of them, right? There's this one guy, Victor Hammett. He was pretty young and scruffy. He didn't look like much of a fighter. He hadn't been wearing a credo. Never would have thought he was a mayfly. I believe that's the name of the guy with the journals we've been reading, and I'm assuming that's our Raven V. I met him out in the Western Plains. He helped wipe out a group of incoming deviants for a settlement there. Afterwards, he didn't even charge the residents a single battery. Man, I don't know if I can be that noble. Don't worry, he wasn't either. The settlement was rich in crops, and the deviants were threatening their harvest. So the residents had just paid out the nose to get some traveling laborers to harvest their fields. The residents paid so much because they figured the workers would be risking their lives for the harvest. But the workers hired Victor Hammett to lead the deviants away and wiped them out while they worked the fields. So Victor Hammett didn't take any money from the residents because they didn't need to. Workers had already claimed a high fee and paid him plenty. So is there anywhere else in this wetland worth visiting? Besides that manor you mentioned, I mean. Of course, there's no shortage of survivalist fanatics nowadays. Ever since the Starfall, there have been all sorts of rumors. Tell me another one. I love stories about madmen and treasure. I had heard of it one place, Aiden's Auto Repair. It was abandoned 20 years ago. The owner, Aiden Collins, was known to be a bit of a survivalist fanatic. After their Starfall, the Collins family disappeared. Some said they tried to head north and died somewhere on the road. Others believed that Aiden Collins had spent more than a decade secretly digging up a huge underground shelter to hole up in. So they could be hiding out somewhere underground. That's the rumor, but personally I don't buy it. Even if Aiden survived the Starfall, they must be dead by now. If they were still alive, we'd have seen them by now. But even so, there are those that believe Aiden's Refuge really does exist, if there really is such a place. I reckon it's full to bursting with all kinds of treasure from the old world. Aiden Collins was a real hoarder, or so they say. Of course, the biggest challenge is finding the entrance, and even if you do, you can bet your life the place is booby-trapped. The Collins family never were than they really tight. We actually have Aiden's key card. I just assumed that was the bunker we started from. Clicking leave.
See anything you like? I'm always open for business.
I'm just looking.
Wait, you're a mayfly, aren't you? Thank God, I could use some help. My name's Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team over to a place called the Rotten Manor 3 days ago to collect some goods for me, but they never came back.
Maybe they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me.
I'm afraid something must have happened to them.
I'm afraid something must have happened to them. Rumor is the Rotten Manor's seen a surge of deviants recently. I suspect there's a deviation behind it.
Why do you say that?
All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
He definitely stands out. We'd better see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark the location of the Rotten Manor on your map for you. Just, make sure to stock up on ammo before you go, all right?
And know the place for the first time, through the unknown, unremembered gate.
Are you rehearsing for something? Gotta click closer to the base for that.
Ah, a mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man. I am Samuel Lowe, a humble scholar specializing in the fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you, you seek keys with which to unlock the Dark Tower, don't you? But I'd be wary of what else you might open up.
Do you always speak in riddles like this?
I was merely setting the mood.
The world still deserves something poetic, don't you think?
Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But as I said, that tower is locked up tight, and its keys are rift anchors, scattered across the Dayton wetlands.
Rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
Spot on. And where would these anchors be?
Usually places with the heaviest stardust pollution. The Rotten Manor would definitely be one of them.
Right again. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly.
I'm sure it would be a remarkable story to share.
And by the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection. In fact, I'd reward you handsomely for it.
These people are surprisingly comfortable with me talking to them with no pants on.
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith. Once you've activated the rift anchors, come meet me at the monolith gate.
Sure, I'm used to flying solo.
Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. This won't be easy. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Press tab to open the roulette wheel and select Summon V and talk to him. View commissions. Open 2 weapon crate or equip chest in any stronghold to get all items. Okay. Rating free build tents. Well, I mean, let's try some of these things. I'm assuming because I didn't have it selected, I have no progress on it. 20 servings of any food, 20 animals. Like 5 messages left by other players. Let's start with these. I guess. How many can I select at once? Okay, up to 5 commissions. We'll do these 5. So we'll build 10 foundations real quick, and then 20 food, 20 animals. Okay. Wasn't there something else that he had that I didn't select? His view commissions, open the journey screen. There was something. Fine game, whatever. I'm not really going to try to cover for you here.
Oh yeah, this looks like it'll be fun to ride.
Open the journey screen. Why do you want me to open the journey screen? There's nothing there for me. Go to Rotten Manor, press G to use the vehicle. Summon your active vehicle, click the place. Just takes a while. Okay, we don't really have a way to refuel it, so I'm not going to do anything right now. We can just summon it anywhere. That looks good. I like it propped up there. Facilities. Stove. Trying to just get it decently against the wall. Okay, we can make at least 1 grilled mushrooms. I already boiled all my water. Can't do anything with the deer meat though. That's ridiculous. Make 10 of these. I'm pretty sure no player has 10 at once. It's 4. 5. Well, I had it for a second. 6, 7, 8. And I'm assuming it's a hat that. 9 and 10. Because I got the cipher. Press O to go to the medic screen. You're going to tell me that while I'm in this window. Medic specialization menu. You can select one of the 4 effects as your specialization effect. Once selected, it cannot be changed at any time. Choose specialization nodes that can be activated. Moonlight mining. Pickaxe enjoy 25% yield. Every 5 levels you unlock a new specialization node. Choose one of the 4 randomly generate enhancements. Okay. Explosive sack. When this item is in your backpack, grants a 30 to 60% chance to recover mixed explosives. 6 to 12% chance to double amount of seeds. And flamethrower trap. Alright. Guess we'll just do this one for now. We need to harvest things before we can do demolition stuff. Enjoy 25% more yield when mining, and during the day doubles to 50 at night. Oh, wow, okay. If we wanted to reset, that would, I don't actually want to. It would cost me 1 of these, which I don't know what it is, but it looks like pink toothpaste. I don't know what any of this is. F doesn't do anything, even though it says apply. try getting this roast meat going. Okay, this maybe will help me with my sanity. I have no idea if that's just for looks. Trade goods with other metahumans. Okay. So if we want eventually advanced or intermediate gear, we'll need to work this chain. Infrastructure. Two for that. Then 3 for that. Not enough to get both right now. Get bronze casting because I'm sure we'll need that eventually. So we'll go and see if I can cast any bronze at the moment. Come on, I'm clicking. Let's go to Gearcraft. Yeah, that's why I was heading back to this thing. We can test subject. Let's turn off my flashlight. N does not work at this window. Cost me energy though. I don't know if I want to do that. We can go. I want to go farm that one place we already went to and see if we find more gear, because I did find boots there. I'll farm off camera for a little bit. Okay, I was just running through the area and I mashed F several times as I was running past this stove. Apparently this is a stove I can just work with right now. That's cool, I can use stuff in the wild. I cannot use player-made things, though. I've tried running up to one that didn't have any walls and I couldn't do anything with it. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to craft, but that's fine, I guess we'll craft it now. Growed mushrooms restore 200 sanity, so that'll be handy. Vending machine? Does it mean I'm taking or buying it? I don't want to buy anything, so hopefully they just meant that orange juice is free. Okay, yes, the bed does restore sanity. And that looks like the blue temporary health decrement, maximum health decrement is recovering as well. I'll probably be able to get my full health bar. So that was my health bar, which is very oddly colored, but that's because it's probably an average of your sanity, thirst, and hunger meters. Sounds like someone's trying to get in my house. It's 3, 6, 9 more pieces of glass. Oh, it's not escape. Maybe it's just moving. What we'll do is, for the time being, though I don't think anybody can steal something from me, we'll go and replace these. I've got all the, whoops, I got all the logs cooking here because I need an insane amount of charcoal. We'll go and cancel that and keep some, get some logs back. Yeah, let's go and replace. Does it work just like that? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to replace these with pure walls for now until I get enough glass to change it out. But this house is completely blocked. Nobody can enter without my say-so, I think. So let's see. Merge and organize. H and T. H and T. Well, we can probably deposit some of this stuff here. Like, for example, this is the cost. Oh, yeah, this cost. So we'll drop out the sage and the scarlet. Interesting. Since it decays, I guess we're drinking that next at some point. Roasted pumpkin. Flatbread. Yeah, we're going to eat these. We'll move that over here. These are tools. Yeah, so H apparently will not merge if you're not in the correct tab for that. Then sort. Materials, carrying everything. We do still have our butterfly. Even I may have left it there. I don't know, but I haven't been able to use it. Even pressing the E doesn't do anything. The Diggy Boy, small metal figure that will help territory management. Will mine ores for you. Okay, I don't know how to do that. So merge and organize. Drop that off as well. We wanted to make bullets. How many? What are the? What is the requirement to make these kind of bullets? What is this? What is it up? Efficiency up. Oh, because of this. Sure, I know. I picked that already. I already know that. Use to drop or check a note. A butterfly gently flaps its wings, triggering a myriad of effects. Any text, drawing, symbol, or mark left on an item will spontaneously fade away once the scribe looks away. Okay. Don't quite understand what that's about, but to make the ammo, I would need 1 gunpowder and 3 copper ingots, and to make gunpowder I need 6 sulfur. Wow, that's a lot to make. Okay, that is a lot more than I'm comfortable getting. Curiosity catcher, need some glass. Realistically, I just make arrows. Arrows are fine. Ah, no. So the problem with my door always opening inward like this is I'm going to be trapped behind this. my cooking stove right here. Yeah, put the stove outside. Let's go and place that door down. There we go. Hopefully people will not be interested in trying to peek inside. I'm going to run down here real quick, try to loot this place. Maybe we'll find more armor. Namely pants. I know I could craft my own, but I want to find some. I want to craft it. I've gone this long without crafting it. I might as well keep going. The copper pickaxe is almost broken. I've used it quite a bit. There's 2 people here. It's the most I've seen in any location. A guy named Parrish, and I thought I saw a pterodactyl or something for a second. Maybe it was not 2 people. Whose territory? Okie dokie. That's the name of this person's territory. No, there's 2 people. He's fishing, I guess. Can't drink this water. Alright, it's dirty water. Cargo scuffle, 42 minutes. We are heading towards this area right here. This is, I'm curious about that, but it says level 10, and I'm like level 5 or something, 7 maybe. And most of that's just from doing these daily quests that we assigned ourselves. That's an interesting way to park. Ah, I hit I hit T again. For it's Night of the Dead. T to take off, and then R to close it. Been able to backstab these guys just running behind them, even if they've noticed me. I guess that one was not an applicable one. I think that's the first time anybody's actually meleeed me successfully. Because I was trying to figure out what button is to get to my melee weapon. Let's see here. K for gear. Switch out to my machete since it's nighttime now. Double click. I don't know where you came from. Try to backstab, but I guess I can't. I guess there's a difference between have noticed and an intact phase. I think I climbed out of the pool. That was kind of cool. Just like vacuumed up that glue while running fast. Come on. I like that. I canceled my melee attack to go into a backstab. Games that allow you to cancel your action to do something else, I like that. Oh, that's just Sunbeam. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not ironic is the word I'm looking for, but it is interesting that I keep seeing the same guy, and we're not anywhere near where we're seeing each other. I first started the game, I think I saw him like around here, and I saw him again here, which is kind of near, and then eventually here. Maybe you could say this in near, but this is actually quite a bit to walk. What the? Hold on, is that a boss? Well, it's level 3. Maybe we can handle it. Looks like he's got it on his own. I'll go back about my searches. I assume I'll spawn that boss on my own, maybe? Maybe just a random spawn, but I assume that's a quest boss or something. Where'd you come from, dude? So I was here when I decided to be interested in that guy. We searched that building. And he decided to use his pickaxe. I don't see the chest that he looted, so that might have been a quest-specific thing. Not terribly worried about it. If it's a quest thing, I'd find it eventually if we were to keep playing this. But since this is a timed release, I assume that the game's going to shut down and the server's going to be wiped after next fest is over, which is tomorrow, I believe. What's that person doing? Is he logging out? Oh, that was a gesture that someone left, I think. I was mashing left click and F at the same time, figuring that if I meleeed him and backstab came up, it would appear as a backstab. I would be able to backstab him. But... And I saw it for a brief second, but it must have been in between my F presses. Yeah, players are kind of a menace. You should probably feel sorry for these zombies. When I mashed F as I was leaving. Figured there was an enemy in the bushes, but maybe he's just in the house. I was mashing F the entire time. I even saw the prompt appear. In fact, I'm still mashing F right now. Only times I stop is when my character's trying to loot something, so that I don't interrupt it. Otherwise, I really am just running around the world just spamming F key. Get the loot. Where's my character running that way? I was holding W and A while she was dying to try to face this guy. Saw the spider. Didn't know I could disarm them. I'm running past. I figured I was going to secure the room first behind it. I don't know what you are. I kind of want to let you live long to find out what you do. I shot it because I thought someone was attacking my kill. I believe we have instants to loot. I think it's okay. Yeah, I'll let him search it first because he was here first. Okay, let me finish searching the supermarket before we enter that thing. O to go to... Okay, so you can hit this by going O. I got a lot of mimetics now. Forest foe, pickaxe durability is doubled. Enjoy 30% yield when logging with the pickaxe. The pickaxe is for trees and ore, by the way. Stove, doubles the shelf life of dishes you cook yourself. Sleep for more than 10 seconds to cure all diseases. Yeah, we're going to forest foe. Let's investigate. It says, so it's a different rank of forest foe I would need, or whatever it's called. Alright, well, we got the 2 gear or weapon crates from this area. We'll go and activate the rift anchor. I still don't know what this thing does. See if we can get that thing to respawn, whatever it was. That may have just been his quest. he took my kill. But I guess it was alright. He was probably just trying to help. But that's okay. I mean, everybody has different ways that they want to help. And I don't think he was doing anything malicious as a result of it. For example, even though when I was shooting at the minions, when I saw the other guy do this fight, Diminosaurus or whatever his name was, maybe he felt that I was interfering too much. Yeah, let's see the loot we got, by the way. Didn't actually look at any of it. That, whatever it is first. Acid? Yeah, I think we need that for bullets. Hat? Nothing. Face piece? Nothing. Gloves? We did find blast gloves. Boots? Nothing. Chest piece? Nothing. Pants? Nothing. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and craft those pants, and then do the Rift Anchor Rotten Men or next. Not like my dude was tripping as he was climbing out of bed. Eat the rest of the mush. We don't really need them. Oh, that's fine. We'll eat the mushrooms now. We thought we were already max sanity. Since everything expires probably in stacks, so since it was a stack of one, it's kind of like how in Pal World things have decay at its own rate. So we can make some glass, which is gravel and charcoal. Oh, that would actually make things a little easier. I just don't want to use up all my charcoal. Keep some logs on hand. Okay, to make bronze ingots, that's what I needed the tin for, wasn't it? Yeah, the tin ore. Okay. Well, let this be a lesson to you. The true pants that we wear are the ones we made along the way. So let's head over here to supplies workbench. No, it's gear workbench. Watch me literally find pants as we go to the next area. Craft gear. We have rustic pants 168. PSI intensity, I don't know what that is. Can I actually make tier 2 stuff right now? Rustic set.
Hey, hello?
I hear people around me.
Hello? Yeah, I hear you too. Hello?
Oh, he can hear me right now?
Yeah, man, you was open mic. I was sitting here trying to figure out where I was like, what do I hear talking? Where are you?
Oh, I didn't realize I had open mic on. It says I'm muted.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I could hear you. Oh, there you are. What's up, man?
Where are you? I'm looking around.
Oh, maybe that ain't you. I think that's an NPC. I'm over here at like the fast travel spot talking to Mary.
Oh, okay. I'm outside it. I have a little house next to the signpost. Okay. I did worry that people were hearing me. I'm recording gameplay footage of this.
Oh, all good, man, I'm streaming live on Twitch right now. That's why I was like, is this an audio lag from something else I got running in the background or something? Because you sounded a little like muffled and staticky. I didn't know what was happening.
How about now? Do you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
That's very weird, because in the bottom left, it says it's muted. I pressed my mouse button to push to talk, and it turns on as if, whatever. Okay, so you hear me all the time. That means everybody's heard me, everything I've had to say. That's cool. That's not embarrassing at all, but...
Yeah, right? No, like, when I push my push to talk, I don't even have anything pop up at all, so I don't know.
Yeah, I guess everybody's heard me. That's fine. I didn't say anything bad about anybody, but yeah, I was about to make some pants because I got tired of wandering the world into my underwear.
That's what I was just saying. I kid you not. I was like, man, I gotta change out of this diaper.
Well, all right. Well, I gave up. I searched 2 towns and got their gearboxes, but nothing there. So you're just have to, if you wanted to make it, supplies workbench, but you have to learn the blueprints through your memetics tree.
Oh yeah, I've got everything built that I need so far. I've just kind of been avoiding it so I could get better stuff. Trying to get ready to go do something.
I'm like level 10 or something. I still never found pants, so I'm just gonna craft it.
Hey, good luck, man.
You too. Oh, that voice chat carries quite a ways because he's all the way in that town. Oh, he did say it was muffled. We could try for a rustic set bonus, which is movement speed, melee damage. Okay. The raid looks cooler, though. I guess we'll have to go for style points. We'll go tier 1. Craft that. I may just make my whole set. Some more glass. Yeah, I'm actually second guessing this. I hope that guy who fought the boss when I was attacking him didn't think I was being mean about it. That's why I said, and he was probably just trying to help. Did we never equip this? No, we didn't have the glass for it. That's why. Color that. Does it not? Okay, it just takes a bit to update. Let's see. Are we? Yeah, this is our new look. If the guy's still around. What are you firing at? A tree? Oh, the bunny. This guy's trying to kill this deer or something. He's having so much trouble. Wow, that is horrible aim. That is awful. It's so bad the deer doesn't even care. It's just power moving away. We have raid helmet, raid mask, raid gloves, raid shoes, raid top, raid pants. We built the whole thing. For pickaxes, but I might be able to upgrade that. Press O. Yeah, I mean, the game totally says it's muted and not muted when I press the button, but... Alright. Learn this. We might be able to refill our vehicle with this, but we'll need 10 standard parts. Light machine guns. Yeesh. Kind of want to go for that. Over baseball bat. Apparently it's more damaging than my machete. Like a tier 2 version of it. Sure. Actually, am I level 10? I thought I was. Yeah, I'm level 10. Let's see what other tasks we can get, or if that's all we get for today. No, not the cradle button. Yep, claim rewards. Hold X and click more to emote. Ah, okay. Just trying to activate supplies workbench, but keep putting my hands on everything else. Merge, organize. Merge, organize. Merge, organize. It looks like I actually have to stop for a little while. Thank you very much for watching Tran Plays Once Human. I'll see you next time.